Hey guys, hope you're doing great and enjoying a wonderful day so far. It's Elias, bringing you day 4 of the 75 hard. I'm just completing my second workout of the day, touching my last task, and I thought, you know what, now's a great time to actually kind of kill two birds with one stone and record a quick note about my day. So, interesting day today. I actually found myself starting a lot earlier, and because of that, I've been able to kind of get a lot of the day done from drinking the water, from working out, reading, and it's just been very beneficial. I find getting that first workout out of the way at 6 a.m. is really a huge advantage, and the water that comes with it in the beginning and the after is really great. And in terms of my diet, so a diet that I've been following for this challenge is the keto diet. And, it's definitely not the most convenient diet if you eat out a lot or if you go out a fair bit or you're always on the road. And I tend to I tend to spend a fair bit of time on the road just with the nature of my business. But, I would find ways of making it working. I like to cook in bulk, so I'm a bit of a boring guy when it comes to eating. I have no problem eating leftovers for days on end. So I like to cook in bulk. And usually, to keep it simple, I like to just cook the same things just so that it keeps my routine straightforward and easy. I just don't want to think about it. And I'm kind of fortunate. I don't have any allergies. I don't really have any food restrictions. I can eat pretty much anything. So it's a lot easier for me to be able to do something like that. And because I'm able to eat leftovers and not be too fussy with my food, again, it just makes it that much easier for me to stay on course, and so that's something that so far served me well. And so that's basically it. My workouts. So I'm doing my walk right now, and my first workout, I actually did some more weightlifting. My hamstring was a little tight from running, so I focused on doing some Romanian deadlifts, again going with a bit of a lighter weight so I can get as deep a stretch as I could, just to kind of stretch them out. And then I supersetted that with shoulder press and bench press. So a bit of an upper body, lower body superset and total body workout routine. I did 2 different exercises. Started with a lighter, high volume range of Romanian deadlifts. And then I upped the weight and went with lower rep, higher weight routine, and then I alternated that with shoulder press, and I also did the heavier weight doing bench press. So focusing a bit more on the chest, upper shoulders, and upper body, and giving my hamstring a much needed stretch with the stiff-legged Romanian deadlifts. It really helped, and I actually feel so much better this morning, now walking as well, after having loosened up that hamstring, especially my left one. It was quite tight. So that's basically it. Looking forward to sharing these with you and finding ways to keep it going one day at a time. But day 4 is essentially done, and excited to see how day 5 goes. I'm really glad, being 47 years old, my body's held up quite well so far. But like I said, we'll take it one day at a time, and we'll find flexible ways of incorporating different types of physical workouts to maintain the routine and consistency, but also to ensure that we are completing the tasks as needed and staying the course. So with that, gang, stay hard, and we'll catch up soon. Like and subscribe if you're into this and you want to keep following my journey, and stick around so you can see my workout routine at the end. Take care. My first workout of the day was a combination of 2 supersets. So I started with the bench press and a kettlebell Romanian deadlift. So 3 reps of the bench press with a bit of a heavier weight, and then focusing on the kettlebell Romanian deadlift, going for volume. So started with 10 reps, did a full circuit of 10 rounds of this particular exercise. So 3 reps continuously of the bench press, but then working through a pyramid set with the kettlebell Romanian deadlift. So I started with 10, 9, and then I, 1 less rep each round and worked my way down to 1. And then I followed that up with a heavier Romanian deadlift and we're using a kettlebell, heavier kettlebell. So started there where I did 3 reps of the Romanian deadlift. And then I followed that up with some barbell standing shoulder press, where I did my pyramid set. So starting with 10 reps on the first set and worked my way down 1 less rep each round until I got to 1 rep. Again, focusing more on volume here. I did go with a bit more of a moderate weight, but wasn't really trying to go too crazy. And then for my second workout, it was a matinee Jays game. I was in between meetings and decided to go for a walk and so soak in some of the atmosphere and enjoy some of the Blue Jays excitement here in downtown Toronto. And that was my workout for the day.